Today I had to make the tough decision to break up with my girlfriend of 6 years due to a major ick.
And how easy it is to bully these men into money.
Beg your pardon?
A wife. I'm a wife. Wife me.
I'm gonna show y'all. Show y'all this is the real deal.
We don't want to put ourselves in the positions to where we have to feel like we're insecure.
What do you mean by that?
A lot to go over in this video, so please bear with me. First off, just because you're filming at the gym does not mean that everybody else has to stop their workout just for you, including putting their weights back. And secondly, you're a personal trainer and coach. How do you not know better than to work out directly in front of a dumbbell rack, let alone film in front of it? And if somebody does come along, you move immediately. And this man is nothing but nice to you, but you decide to put this post up anyway? Seriously? And what's even crazier is right after this, you post to advertise your challenge saying how you're so thoughtful and non-judgmental. Then immediately after that, you post this, making fun of this man on a treadmill. How thoughtful and non-judgmental. You know, I hope this gym sees this and kicks you out.
This is why a lot of men are choosing to work out at home, and when they go to the gym, they're choosing to avoid women because women are starting to take over the gyms and make it their own personal fitness studio. I see girls all the time with the camera out. I'm in the gym with my camera as well, but one thing that I don't do is I don't get mad if someone walks in front of the camera. But when it comes to women, they start to feel like they are entitled everywhere they go, specifically the gym.
Can I say something respectfully? I come from a very toxic household too. I've been working since I was 16 years old. I've never sold my body. I did everything I could to get to where I'm at. I'm a licensed therapist now and I content create. Do you know how hard it took me to get to where I'm at? And I've never sold my body. So when you're saying that, it's kind of like of an excuse. I'm not trying to attack you whatsoever because like I said, it's your life, whatever, but you're using the excuse of having a toxic family. I didn't have a mom. I didn't have a lot of things growing up. So you could work at a warehouse. You can do a lot of things. I make 6 figures now because of social media, but I had to get up there. I used to bartend just like her, and I didn't want to do that. I used to wash dishes. I used to work in a freaking warehouse loading trailers. You think a girl wants to do that? No. So when you guys are saying this stuff and then talking about God, it makes no sense. If you cared a lot about God, you'd follow the way he wants you to be, not however you think you should be. And like the excuses, to me, I'm not trying to be rude, but it just sounds crazy.
Well, you know, like I know it sounds crazy, like I do and I sin, but I still pray to God every day.
So if I steal every single day and tell God, please, thank you, like how does that work? If I go hurting people in this world and then say, oh, God forgives me, you're not learning your lesson. Okay, when you make a mistake and you pray to God, God sees you for what you do afterwards, and you don't feel bad enough, you don't care enough because it would make you stop. And like I said, you just said you game, right? You're beautiful. You know how many people would get on your freaking Twitch because of how you look? You don't even have to do
You don't have
nothing.
to pull your clothes off.
Or I can help you make money instead of doing all F.
Women want the most for doing less. It's quicker for a woman to go to OnlyFans and make the same amount of money in one day than the average person living a legit job is making in a month. It makes sense. The bad part about it is these women want to be looked and respected as business women. They want to be looked at as being successors. And everyone's like, no, 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 no. We understand the game here. But when you want the same respect as a legit woman who's more conservative, we have to stop you there. That's what they're not getting.
Today I had to make the tough decision to break up with my girlfriend of 6 years due to a major ick. Don't get it twisted. She was a great woman. She cooked for me. She cleaned for me. She packed my lunch every day in the morning. She texted me very frequently, asking me how I was doing. But let me tell you what happened yesterday. There's these wheels I really been wanting for my car. So I texted her. I was like, hey, babe, I'm about to buy these wheels. I showed her them. She texted me back. She said, I really like them, babe. You should get them. The audacity to tell me to purchase them when you know that I want them. Now, that was the major ick. As a woman, as somebody who's supposed to be a supporter and a provider, why are you not sending me money for the wheels I want for my car? I shouldn't need to pay for anything. Her money is our money and my money is my money. And fellas, this just goes to show if you're with a woman, the least she could do is pay for your car parts. When women really like you, they pay for everything. If she wanted to, she would. So on that note, I'm done settling for the bare minimum. I need a strong, independent woman to come into my life and support me and provide for me like a real woman should.
That man had to make a tough decision like that. But unfortunately, we are in the soft man era. Ladies, you have to start spending the money if you want to keep these dudes there. They need clothes, they need car parts, they need turbos, they need car tires, car brakes. Forget all these little purses and stuff. Get the man the right proper car. And I guarantee you, when he learn how to go fast, then he'll know what to do with that.
I know I'm not the only girl who runs across that TikTok page that talks about bullying men into money. And I want to try it as a beginner. Like, without taking or buying any courses from other girls, I just want to see how easy it is and how much I can make in a day. So I'm going to start a new series. I just want to see, like, where these men are and how easy it is to bully these men into money. I mean, why not? I know a girl who runs.
There are plenty of simps available for you to make money off of them. But the degrading things that you're going to have to do to get the money is what's going to change your mentals for the rest of your life. You're not going to come online and tell these simps, hey, just give me some money. No, these simps need to see body parts. That's going to be your wake-up call. How many times can you sit in front of a camera with greasy men and expose yourself?
People who are marriage material aren't always lifers either. Some people are marriage material for now. Like, you're good for now, but I'm not going to keep you. So in my marriage vows, I always specified how long this was going to last.
What? That's called dating. When you're going through the dating phase, then you know this is not married material. We may mess around. We may go on a couple dates. We may take a trip. We may do this. But ultimately, once the sex dies out, I'm not going to want to be in a relationship no more. You have people that live that lifestyle. It's called dating, messing around. You're not supposed to get married, make a lifetime commitment, then wake up one day and say, oh, let's just get a divorce and move to the next guy. No, this is what modern women are being taught to do. And men are like, we don't even want to marry you because how many times do we want to lose everything?
So as a single mom, a single working mom, I have my plate full to the maximum. I'm single. Yes. Do I want to date? Sure. If you're really going to invite me out, one, make it worth my time. And what do I mean by make it worth my time? Just don't invite me out to dinner and drinks. Get creative. Invite me out for an activity. Do something different. Do something that's going to be worth my time and effort. I am taking time out of my evening to meet with you, to go and enjoy your company, you know, to see how things work, if we're compatible. I'm making an effort, so I expect you to make an effort. So don't just assume that I'm
Ladies, you have to understand, by the time you get to the point where you're vocalizing your standards and you're placing the standard up, you're placing the wall up, and you're telling men, if you don't have these requirements, you can't get to me. That's your last little hoorah, and that's a welcome to the wall.
It'd be funny to me when dudes be like, yeah, my old shorty used to cook for me and clean my place and da-da-da. Oh, okay. And where is she now? Oh, okay. Her efforts wasted. I feel like a lot of women do that to show like, I'm a wife. Wife me. Whole time, this man ain't even a husband. He done took you on a couple dates, talked to you nice. And are you over here cleaning this man's whole apartment? I be goddamn. Cause
Gentlemen, in your 20s, do not worry about these relationship problems. Everybody's going to go through them because your hormones are moving, you're growing, different experiences is going to take you through different results. Start preparing for your 30s. When you get to your 30s and you got your life together, you got your body together, you got your household together, that's when the women don't know what to do because they lose all of their power.
I'm going to show y'all this is the real deal.
Did you guys just see what I saw? It looks too good to be true, but I bought it and we're gonna put it to the test to see if it's really that easy. And I have somewhere to be, so I really hope that video was real. Here it is. Oh, here it is, right out of the box. Wow. Wow. Okay. I did bring a comb with me, so I have the finger comb. OMG. Pre-plucked, bleach lace, bust down the middle part, and the wig is secured with that elastic band. Like, it is on there. Okay, I see here. It's giving what it needs to give. Can't believe. Even like on the sides, it's like laying flat. Oh, this is a true glueless wig.
Ladies, what part don't you get? You start to look trans the moment you start throwing them wigs on. Stop and look at this woman. How does it feel to walk outside every day with a Halloween costume on, and inside your brain, you want people to treat you as to what you have disguised yourself to be, but everybody knows it's a disguise, and you want a man to treat you based off the character you've designed for yourself. But when that man wakes up the next day, he feels like he got drunk and someone took him home to the wrong house.
I don't check my wife's phone because it's like this is free will, right? God gave us free will, right? We can agree on that. So it's like this. If my wife cheats on me, I don't want to know. I'm not gonna search. I'm not gonna go through her phone. I don't care if she likes somebody's post on Instagram. I don't care if she follows somebody. It's as simple as this, because if I spend my time searching to make sure that my wife is not cheating on me, then I am not loving her to the best that I can. Like, does that make sense? I'm too busy being a fucking detective and worrying about if she's cheating on me that I'm not enjoying her. I need to enjoy my wife. If she cheats on me, she cheats on me. The moment that I find out, that's the moment that I can make the decision to either work it out with her or leave, vice versa.
You have to go off your gut feelings when it comes to relationships, because your intuition does not lie to you. Whenever you got to dig for it, that means that the person you're with is not treating you the way that you felt like you deserve to be treated. Don't go looking for it. Just get rid of it.
The problem is that a lot of men don't know the nature of men when y'all are not present.
I beg your fucking pardon, but I think I'm just gonna put my 2 cents in on this. But we fucking do. Us men, we fucking do know how other men are when we're not around, bro. That's why we tell females when we have guy company come over, can you please go in the room, excuse us, let it just be guys. We don't want to bring our ladies around our niggas when we're going out with our guys, because we know how men are, bro. If we tell you not to dress a certain type of way, it's not because we're insecure or we're this, we're that. We don't want to show y'all off. It's because we know how other men are. We don't want to put ourselves in the positions to where we have to feel like we're insecure because you want to go outside with your flat ass hanging out the bottom of your shorts, bro. Like, at some point, you females gotta know how to take accountability for your actions. Don't put us men in that position to where we have to feel the way we feel, bro. Use your brain, bro. Y'all be tripping, bro. For real, bro.
He's absolutely right. I'm Muslim, so my woman walks around covered up. But when I stop and look at other guys in their relationship, it looks like their wife, their girlfriend is just advertising themselves for other men to come get them. It's the same thing in the gym. A lot of these girls are wearing these yoga pants that shows the crack of their butts. And it's like, you're not in there because it feels good for you to wear. You guys are bending over and making reels because that's the only power you have. You need greasy men to want you in order for you to feel like a good woman, because you sit on TV all day and you actually fall into these fairy tales of the reality lifestyle.
My daughters have to keep my last name if they get married. Now they can hyphenate.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they just don't get the legacy. And another thing is that my daughters won't even inherit my real estate when I pass.
It's gonna be like in a trust?
In a trust.
Okay.
So they can be trustees or beneficiaries.
So it's gonna be like Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
Yeah.
So I got the biggest thing, because again, one of my biggest lead sources is inherited and probate. So I see people die every day and these children just throw their houses away.
Exactly.
Sell it for nothing. So I'm not gonna let my kids, because my kids, they not even interested in real, and they young right now, but they may not be interested in real estate. So I'm not gonna let them ruin it for my grandchildren. I always say, like, my legacy is bigger than my kids. Like, they're the first start of it, but it's bigger than them to me. Like, I see past them, so I wouldn't allow them to blow everything I'm working for.
He's thinking just like a king. When you think like a king, you're always thinking logically. You're never thinking with your emotions. When you're thinking with your emotions, you're trying to make everybody happy. But when you're thinking with logic, then you're able to see the weaknesses in everyone around you. Big shout outs to that dude.
A lot of these women are master manipulators. They'll do that right there. Hit you with them tears and all. And if you don't know any better, you'll get caught. But don't take my word for it. Nah. Let's listen to the expert. Let's listen to a therapist.
I have been trained, very strongly trained by my mentor, to never believe a woman's story in her marriage. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have gotten sucked into a woman's story because we are so convincing. We are so manipulative. We know how to dramatize and exaggerate the circumstances and experiences in the marriage to suck someone in, to feel sorry for us, to validate us in our victim story, and have even really no awareness to question that story from a woman and try to understand, well, what would the husband say, or what's his experience though? What's his side of the story? And we bring that into therapy. So like I said, I can't tell you how many times over 10 years that I got sucked into a woman's story, and my mentor had to help me break through my cognitive dissonance and get back to the fundamental truth that I know. I've gotten so much better. It's very rare that happens now.
So now you got a lot of grown women that are calling these women out on their BS, and it's starting to change the course of life when it comes to dating and interacting with each other.
Well, okay, going around the table, what's everybody's body count?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
As in, like,
Wait.
it's like lost count.
You don't know.
No, I don't.
Is it more than 10?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like,
More than 20?
no comment. But I did lose track. Like, I don't know the exact number. So.
And wait, you said you're 19,
19.
right? I don't know territory is like over 20. You don't keep a list? You don't have a list?
I deleted my list.
Out of sight, out of mind. The average person out here is not running around sleeping like that. But it shows you the goofiness of a woman, that she appeals herself to whatever men like. Acting like a thought is something to be proud of.